Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to my show, Jordie James. I'm a psychic medium. I am based in Wallan, Victoria, in Australia, and the last week or last couple of weeks, it's been nice and emotional and very comforting because we are pretty much getting to a point where we're getting out of lockdown now. So we are able to go visit our family now because we used to have metro and regional, and I'm in regional, so I wasn't able to go and visit family, but now I can, and it's awesome. So it's been really an awesome last couple of weeks. Now, I had no idea what I was going to talk about today, but as I was waiting to come on, I had um, something jump up, which was individuality, and really interesting because going through your beautiful, what you've been going through over the last couple of weeks over in the US, individuality is sometimes in like a little bit, we get discerned about being individual and having our own sort of thought process and our own opinions about things. And then we sometimes forget to sort of be authentic and say what we want to say or feel like we need to say. But then, in a sense, when we do want to say something, we feel like we might get ridiculed or we might get a little bit sort of um, told off in a sense because that's not what everyone else is thinking. And that's the reason why we're supposed to be so individual and be authentic and sit in our truth, is so we can voice our voice in a way that we don't feel like we get worried about being ridiculed or anything like that. So today, and it's really interesting, and I feel like I want to say continue with this each day. Sit and just be and sit in your authentic self and be individual to who you are. And it's really interesting because, yes, as we grow up, we are always with our parents. So we have a bit of their programming. And yes, we've got to find our individuality. And that's why it's really interesting. There's certain ages like the terrible twos and the beautiful age of 15 and the 13. And we go through different ages to find our individuality. And then sometimes we might lose it and then we have to go find ourselves again. So allowing ourselves to be at peace of who we are and be balanced and grounded and anchored in who we are is really important at this time, especially being in the universal hibernation, I'm calling it, of this virus that's been going on. And I do send out my prayers, my love, my healing to all the beautiful people overseas and everything. So I um, always have people in my thoughts about where this virus is going and going in the northern hemisphere, going into the winter side of things. I do send out a lot of my beautiful energy over there as well to heal. But I just want to say, please be aware to be individual, to allow people to be individual. And yes, everyone has their own opinions, but just stay grounded in your own truth and don't allow other people's opinions sway you from your beautiful individuality, because that's what makes us human and that makes us beautiful, is the fact that we are individual and we are authentic. And I know, being the beautiful witchy woo that I am and the beautiful weirdo that I am individual. And sometimes it takes us a little bit of a forehead slap to go, like, yes, I am who I am. And if people don't like it, that's fine. They can move on. But when people do, they always respect you and respect your individuality. But you have to respect your own individuality first, okay, and respect you. So that's my little talk today. Sorry, I got on my soapbox about that, but it's so interesting watching, especially in social media, how people sort of run with other people's opinions and programming and all that sort of thing. And yes, we all have our own programming, but be individual in this world and trust that you're doing the right thing for you and your family and your friends and trust. Okay. So I have a beautiful caller called Annette from Victoria, British Columbia. Hello, Annette. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
Oh, that's good. Oh my God, I love your energy already. I just love your voice as well. Anyway,
Oh, you're so
um,
sweet. Thank you.
so Annette, I hopefully I am pronouncing that right. Did you want me to go psychic with what's going around you today,
I
or
would love that.
mediumshiply? What's going on around you?
Yes. I
Yeah. Okay.
really
Don't, yeah.
really would
Okay.
love a
Don't tell me
spirit
too much.
message.
Oh, a spirit message from mediumship. Is that what you're saying?
That would be awesome. Yes.
Okay, from a loved one. Okay, cool. So as I blend with your beautiful loved ones in the spirit world, it's really interesting. I do have a lady that's walking up, and it's like I want to say she's absolutely gorgeous because I could literally see your loved ones like parting the ways for this beautiful lady to step forward, because it's like she's the honorary sort of matriarch of the family, and it's really interesting how they've just sort of just parted the ways to allow her to step forward. Now I know this lady is in an elderly age, and I know that she was quite wise and she's got this beautiful wisdom about her. And as I blend with her a little bit more, I do want to say she's got this cheeky smile, and I know that she wouldn't take herself so seriously, but yet I know the wisdom there was quite strong with this lady. I do feel like this is grandmother to you on mum's side, or a grandmother. Would this make sense to you?
Yes.
Thank you. And was she short? Did she lose size before she passed?
Did she pardon me? Sorry. I can't hear you.
That's okay. Oh, sorry, darling. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did she lose size, or did she shrink a little bit before she transitioned?
No, she was quite small, but
Thank you, thank you.
she
That's
sounds
okay
like
because
my
she is
mum.
small, and I was just wondering. Pardon?
Sounds like my mum.
Okay. And if it's mum, would I be saying that she would be quite proud to be a grandmother and call herself a grandmother?
Most definitely. She was very proud
Thank you.
mother
Because
of
oh,
yes.
I want to say, is there five children, or she wants to acknowledge five?
Well, I have four children, but she had
Okay.
24 grandchildren,
Wow.
and
Okay. She's just
my mom had 12 children.
Okay, wow. She's just wanting to acknowledge five. So I don't know if there's five girls or you're one of
Right.
five, but I just want to acknowledge the five. Now, as she steps
Okay.
forward, I want to say she's just like a whole family like parted ways for her to walk through. And I know that she got to a beautiful elderly age. Would that make sense to you?
Yes.
Thank you. And it's like she's actually sitting and wanting to have a good old chat, because I feel like she was a real chatterbox once she started. Does that make sense to you?
Yes. She was very
Thank you.
talkative. Yes.
Thank you. And she's also acknowledging that she's sort of thank you. She's apologizing for not being as strong for you as she was with the other children. Would that make sense to you? And what I mean by that is physical strength. So I don't know if there was at times where she was doing a lot for children, like for her kids, but was she not able to do a lot for you or your grandchildren, like your children and things like that?
She had a lot of health issues
Uh, okay, thank you.
after a
Because I
while with
just
her
want to say,
bones.
okay, because she wasn't able to have that strength to help you with your children. Because
Yeah, she
that's
used to
it
help
was
me
like
all the
she was
time with my son, but then
oh
she ended up having osteoporosis,
oh
so
okay.
she
Because
couldn't
she's
care
apologizing for
for
not having the
everybody.
strength. Thank you.
Yeah.
And she's got this beautiful, I feel like she would be quite happy to dress up in like different, like I feel like she's wearing this gorgeous straw hat with flowers in it. But I know that
That
she would
sounds
dress up
exactly like my
or
mom. Yeah.
thank you. And is there an August birthday celebration anniversary I want to
Yes.
acknowledge?
Yes. Her
Thank you. Oh my
birthday was
God. So
August
thank
22nd.
you.
Her
Oh my God.
birthday.
I love your mom. Oh my God, your mum is amazing. Like seriously, she has got a world of knowledge. And she's also telling me that you're a little bit upset that you didn't get a lot of information about her early life. Would that make sense to you?
Um, yeah.
Because it's like I would say you want to know where she grew up, how she grew up. There was a lot of things of she was she's a she where when I get this out of my mouth, she's trying to explain that she didn't put her life down on paper, which she really wanted to do.
Oh,
Does that make
yeah. Sounds
sense?
like my mom. Yeah.
Thank you. So, and the last thing, is there a Julie or a J name that I'd bring up with your family as well?
Well, my mom's
Or
middle name was June.
thank you, because I just want to acknowledge the J. Okay.
J.
All right. So, but mum's just wanting to say you need to ground yourself. You need to breathe, girlfriend, because there's a
Okay.
few things that you're juggling and you can only juggle one thing at a time. You can't juggle five.
Okay, that sounds like me.
So set a goal and write what you want to do, because I want to say you've got so many things that you
Okay.
want to get ahead of, but you don't write them down. So she's telling me to tell you to write things down to clear your mind. Sorry,
That
Annette,
sounds
I'm
a
about
lot.
to run
That
out
sounds
of
just like
time.
me. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay.
But she just wants to say that she's been around you and she just wants to give you a massive hug. And if you would like to connect with me more, go onto my Facebook page, Jordie James Psychic Medium, Annette. But your mum is absolutely stunning and she just wants to blow you a big kiss and a big hug.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. Thank you.
All right.
Her
You're
name
welcome.
is Shirley.
Oh, she's just so gorgeous. I just want to squeeze her.
Does she have the same? Do you have your name Shirley too?
No, my name is Jordie.
Jody. Okay. Jody Jones?
Yeah. Jordie. As in, you know, your jaw and then D.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, darling. Enjoy the rest of your day. I must go, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day, and I will chat to you next week. Bye for now.